I think that this has been my hardest piece so far because I've got to be truthful about it. And being truthful about things has been the hardest thing in my life. The truth is I'm not perfect and I suck at things. And that's the hardest part. My van stopped working. I think a fuel line or a fuel pump or a fuel filter needs to be replaced or something. And I only have one line of work, which means I kind of sucked at preparing. And that reality is, that's hard. Having life kind of hit you and you know that you're not prepared for it. This drawing I wasn't really prepared for. When I started it, I didn't really know where I was going. But that's kind of been the theme of a lot of these drawings. Is I'll start them and I don't know where I'm going with them. I may just come across a part of myself that used to believe a certain thing, and I write it and I rewrite it. I rewrite it in a way that I can move with and move from and learn from, as opposed to the original way that would get stuck. This particular piece I wrote, I hate myself, because that's a hard place to get out of. Then breaking it down, it's like, well, what is my self? What is the self if it's not mine? Is it mine? Did I claim it? What's hate? If hate is just on the emotional scale and it's a strong desire for change, then technically could I also say that I have a strong desire to change myself? Because hating yourself just really means that you just really want to change. Maybe you don't know how, and that's the stuck part. Doing these drawings is kind of similar. It's sometimes I really don't like them or I dislike them. Wouldn't say hate them, but still on the same frequency, where I have a strong desire to change them. Especially when you're beginning, all the drawings kind of look dumb. They don't look like how you want them to be. And when I say want, again, I would say that I'm speaking with the ego, because the ego identifies with a taste and a preference. Which is important as an artist. At least I believe so. If you don't have an ego, then you just don't even draw. That's kind of what I chose for a long time. It's like, oh, I'm going to get rid of the ego. If I get rid of the ego, then I'm good with anything, right? I don't even need to eat. I don't need to take care of myself. I don't need anything. And I would say that for the beginning of spiritual growth, the ego is really important to identify as something that blocks the growth. But without the ego, what are you? You're part of the all, right? And if you're part of the all, then you really don't really need to be individual. So I think this piece is going to be called Truth. Truth, because for the first time I did something that was pretty terrifying, and that was get on the camera and speak some truth for myself. And hopefully the van gets fixed so I can get some more money so I can afford things. But also, I'm going to put up a website. And I'm going to put up the ability to follow this journey. Because I can't stop doing art. If I stopped, I would be running away. And I talked about that in another piece I did. So I have to keep going. Thanks for your attention.